Alright, so Slaphead was just updated with the new wheelchair glove, and I'm going to be showing you how to get it. So in order to get this glove, you need to be hit by several gloves, and I recommend using Jupiter for this, that way you don't get knocked off. You need to be hit by Table Flip, Blasphemy, Bowl, Bomb, Lull Bomb, and Slicer all in one life. It doesn't have to be in that order. You need to be hit by all of those in order to get the glove. And it doesn't actually have to be different people, so you can go ahead and just grab an alt or a friend and just have them use all of these gloves on you. Now onto the showcase. You sit in a wheelchair, and instead of moving, like walking around, you roll the wheelchair around, which is pretty funny. And what you'll notice is that your glove is actually resting on your lap, and it's not like in your hand. So whenever you click in order to slap, you just go ahead and headbutt the enemy. And it's actually a really good glove since it like pushes you forward whenever you click, meaning it's got like an extended range. Now this glove is really buggy as I'm recording this, where if you get slapped, you literally get flung into space, so that's not fun. If you go ahead and click while you're in the air, you also get launched in that direction. If you press the E ability, go ahead and get little boosters on your wheelchair, which makes you go super fast. And that's about it for this glove. Onto the other changes they made. They went ahead and nerfed the leaf blower price massively to the point where it is now 11,500 slaps compared to the old 22,500 slaps. And Leaf Blower now has a bunch of quality of life changes, meaning it won't lag you as much as it used to. And Leaf Blower also has a special interaction with Fan now, so I think if you go ahead and use the Fan ability, yeah, it pushes the little leaves away. Radio's volume is the same regardless of camera distance, meaning that if you go ahead and make your camera really far away, you're going to hear the radio music the same. And the plate music is also now quieter if background music is enabled. So if you have mute music enabled, the plate will have quieter music. And they also added a change to Pylon, where ragdoll users are no longer immune to the electric field, meaning if you slap someone into the electric field, they'll still get hit by it the same. And now, instead of the 25% you get when you slap with the Rage Mastery, you now get 20. And there's a massive nerf to the Run Mastery, and I do not like this nerf. I feel like they could have handled it a little bit better by adding a little bit of knockback, but it is quite a fair nerf since it was a one-shot before. But now if you use the R ability, it'll just do 60 knockback where the Terry is facing, instead of one-shotting, which I think is really stupid because your normal slap does like half of that, but it doesn't have a 10-second cooldown. Plus, the R ability just runs out in 3 seconds, so it's kind of stupid. They added a new area to Barzil, which is Barzil Falls, and it's very noticeable right there. It is really cool. It's pretty. It's like a huge waterfall. In order to get up there, you can either go on the boot, or you can do these parkour jumps right here. And they have the whole load of pickaxes store, where it's literally just pickaxes. Let's see what this guy says. Welcome to the pick shop. We sell picks. We sell axe. We got picks on deck. Picks on the floor. Mined. Crafted. Do you sell pickaxes? Nah, we sold out. But your store is full of them. Nah, bro. What we got here are pickaxes. We don't got none of them pickaxes left here. What's the difference? The name. This isn't a mine. There's still stone. Don't need caves to mine. You kinda do. Listen, I don't need to be hearing all this. Where there is stone, there's a need for a pick. You get me? Also, you could probably use these to climb a mountain, too. I don't know. I don't care, man. The water at the bottom of the pool is filled with these little rolly guys you can see in the grasslands, but they're yellow this time. And we can go ahead and climb this mountain to find some more people. Each of them says, "Hi! I haven't seen you around here before, but I hope you're having as much fun here as I am. Got any gossip? Oh boy, do I." Okay, so get this. Did you know that Jorgis used to be a basketball pro, but then he busted his knee? Kind of feel bad, but it's crazy how little people know about that. Anything else? Okay. So, listen to this. Did you know that Snoobert doesn't have a house? Wait, is that gossip or am I just being mean? Oh, okay. This is a good one. Trust me. Whenever the clock strikes 12, it changes the gravity of everyone here. What do you mean you already knew that? Okay, I've got one more thing. It's good, I swear. I know where you came from. Well, that's all I know. Wish I had more stuff to share with you, but I'm fresh out. You can always talk to Limona, though. She's got some great scoops. Who's your friend? Oh yeah, that's my bestie Lamona. They always hang out here, watching the view and sharing what we've heard. She's real smart. It's like she hears everything that happens around here. I couldn't ask for a better friend. And then you could also talk to Lamona. Yo, what's up? You don't look like you're from around here. Hope you're enjoying yourself though. You got any gossip? Ooh, well you're in luck. Me and Peach am always like talking about the latest goss. So here's the scoop I've got. Apparently there's someone locked a bunker under the water at the beach behind the big cooler. No one knows where it leads and it won't budge at all. Pretty spooky. Well, I did hear about this one thing. There used to be this red-headed guy around here sporting a red suit too. He built a lot of the stuff here in Barzil. Talking about Dave, but one day he just vanished. No one's seen him since. Closest thing I've seen to him is Mortis holding a dice that kind of looks like him. Don't know if that means anything. Ooh, another thing I heard actually. Apparently after the chains on the so-called evil Barzil were destroyed, some of the residents here got curious and went to explore themselves. I didn't dare to go. Too scary, but those who did said it led to some sort of massive tower. That's all I really know. What a strange place. Well, there is one more thing. That red-headed guy built that big clock that rings across the place, but no one really knows how it works, or if there's anything inside powering it. People kind of just keep their distance. It gives off a weird energy. Sorry dude, that's all the gossip I've got. But hey, I'm glad to have a new face to talk about this stuff too. It's always a fun time. Maybe you could talk to Peachum. I'm sure she's got some more news to share. Oh, that's Peachum. She and I go way back. I like spending time here, gossiping about stuff. She's not exactly the best at it, but she does try. I couldn't ask for a better friend. Then you can go ahead and do some more obbying to get up here. I would be careful though, because you can just fall off from the block. And there's a spinning bridge right there you can walk across, but it's kind of risky, so I just go up the ladder. And there is an alive house full of mines there. Yeah, that's just Barzil for you. Oh my goodness, this dude is getting the fish out of the water. How evil. He's drowning them. He's drowning them, but on air. Oh my goodness, they're chasing me. They're chasing me. And if you go on the left, you can find this dude, Glubby. Wahoo, yay, yippee, what, yahoo, wahoo, woohoo, yippee, yay, yippee, yay, wahoo, woohoo, woo, yay, yay, yippee, wahoo, yay. You seem happy. Oh, I am. I'm so full of whimsy and joy. Oh, how wonderful of a day it is today. Why so happy? Oh, I'm glad you ask. I've finally gotten my legs. Oh, how free I feel. I can jump as much as I want. What an amazing sensation. I'm finally free from the big one. Big one? Precisely. But he can't get me anymore. I'm too quick. You're weirding me out. And if you go ahead and go up here on the left path, you can go ahead and find the new item, the Barzil Pocket Watch. And this will actually tell you the time of the clock on the main map. So if you're trying to do a obby over there, this is very useful for you, since you can go ahead and see the time. Let's try actually talking to the house instead now. Sorry, but I'm currently vacant and not up for sale. I wasn't planning to buy. Oh, okay, thank God. You don't know how many people come up here making offers when I am clearly not for sale. And some of them just walk inside like they own the place. Like what? Is a homeowner no longer a homeowner when they are like the home themselves? Truly discriminatory. I'm just visiting. Not sure why you chose to come here. This place isn't exactly built for tourists, but to each their own, I guess. Enjoy your stay. And please, for the love of God, wipe your feet before you enter any sort of building. The ground here is covered in shame. Tell me, if you had little people living inside your body, trashing the place, would you be okay with that? I feel like I'm the only house here with actual standards. You're over-exaggerating. I hope that whenever you go to unlock a door, the key you're using slightly fits the lock, giving you a false sense of security before disappointment immediately washes over you as you fail to open it. Dang. Can I walk inside though? Bro, are you being for real right now? Why would you ask that? You take 1 foot inside my doorway and you will regret the decision you just decided to make. And of course there's mines in there, so you probably would. And you got some chessboards up here and you can play with other people on these. And then the last thing in this new falls area is this super awesome fun slide. And we can go down it, wee, quick way to the bottom, and you go into this pool. I don't know why it just doesn't empty you into the waterfall itself, but you go into a pool inside of a fake floor. I don't know, this place is weird. So that is going to be for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.